Hi everyone, my name's Tom Hickmore, and in this episode of What Can TV Teach L&D, I'm looking at the original Star Wars movie. I make drama for learning, so I'm taking popular TV and film drama and looking at it with an analytical eye, asking, what can we learn from this that can be applied to the field of learning and development? This year I'm giving a talk at Learning Technologies on May the 4th. So of course, I had to weave in a bit of Star Wars. By way of a teaser, let's have a look at story structure as exemplified by the first Star Wars movie. We begin with a setup to explain the context, the story world. Hang on a minute, the setup actually started before the movie, with this ridiculously long title sequence. Similarly, in L&D, we might contextualise a story in the e-learn before we see the video. Okay, back to the movie. Next, Luke's family is killed, an inciting incident that disrupts the established normality. A challenge. Now Luke embarks on a quest to put things right in the world. The quest culminates with Luke leading a team of X-Wing fighters on a mission to blow up the Death Star. But has he come all this way, only to fail? All the other pilots are shot down. This is Luke's crisis of decision. Then he hears the voice of his mentor.
Use the Force, Luke. Let go, Luke.
The young audience reflect on growing up and trusting themselves. The crisis of decision is the most powerful moment in a story that stimulates an audience into transcendent thinking. But hang on, what is this transcendent thinking? Okay, give me a moment here. So much learning theory and research has focused on the retention of factual information. You might think that emotion isn't something we need in the world of workplace learning. But effective learning, which focuses on how learners feel, is increasingly becoming central. One eminent exponent is Mary Helen Immordino-Yang. She remarked that emotions in learning are often thought of as messy toddlers in a china shop, running around and breaking stuff, whereas in fact emotions are more like the shelves holding up the porcelain, with the porcelain a metaphor for cognition. Put simply, we need an emotional framework that allows us to apply lessons learned to the real world. The important process here that has been largely overlooked is that of transcendent thinking. This is when we think deeply to join up this new learning with our existing knowledge and understanding. This type of thinking leverages procedural and semantic memories in the service of broader knowledge. It's a necessary process to make the learning meaningful for ourselves. At home, we watch TV drama for relaxation, so we tend to think of it as a passive activity. But drama only works when it makes us active. And it does this by showing characters in difficult situations and asking, if that were me, what would I do? And this can tip us into, you've guessed it, transcendent thinking. So, back to Luke Skywalker and his coming-of-age challenge. Hearing the voice of his mentor in his head, he learns to trust himself, and thousands of teenage kids reflect on their own struggles and make sense of them. Luke rejects computer guidance and connects with his own power, the Force. And now, the climactic action, the vindication.
May the 4th be with you.